Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark. I've been a driver for over 30 years, and I think it's time that drivers got paid a decent wage and we got paid for all of our time. If you agree, it's time for you to subscribe. Today we like to feature a company doing it better in the industry, and this company was sent to me by an astute viewer who is working there and said, hey, this company is doing it better. What do you think? And so I checked it out, talked to the driver, and here's the story at Comcar Industries. Now they have different divisions, all right? So they have CCC, CT, CTL, and MCT. Today I'm going to focus on CTL because I think that's probably the best deal. And student drivers, listen up, they take students there, okay? So new drivers, students, right? Let's talk. And they're going to get to some good pay, and they hire out of Florida and through the Southeast. Many people write and say, hey, I'm in Florida, I can't get a job. What's going on? All right. So CTL, right, you're going to need a tanker endorsement, hazmat, and your TWIC card. And they're going to reimburse you for your hazmat and TWIC. I think you should always have your tanker and hazmat anyway. And so there you go. Right now they have a $1,500 sign-on. That, of course, is subject to change. Students, they pay $100 a day in orientation, which is not the best and not the worst, but really the thing is after your orientation and your training, which lasts around 4 weeks for students, right, then you start, student drivers now start at 55 cents a mile. In 6 months, you go to 60 cents, and after a year, you go to 62 cents a mile. And then after a year, you can get another safety bonus up to $1,400 a year, and your pay continues to increase up to 65 cents, all right? So they also pay $19 an hour for their detention time. They have paid holidays, imagine that. Your vacations are paid, imagine that. So, and that goes along with being better. Actually a paid holiday, imagine that you could do that. Okay, the trucks have APUs and inverters. Felons have to be 10 years out, okay? People ask me about that. No pets or riders because these are chemical tanks, some of them. And so depending where you're going, you can't have passengers or whatever. And so they're just not doing that. So if that's something that's important, it's not going to be good for you. Veterans, they have a $6,000 bonus for veterans. If you've been discharged honorably in the last 36 months, okay, they will give you $6,000 over the next 2 years to come on there as a veteran. So I think that's really good. That's probably also subject to change over time. So we don't know about that. So look, say you go, I don't want tanks. Look, they have another division that runs flatbeds. Students start at 49 cents a mile there for student drivers and $12.10 a week guarantee if you'll stay out 2 weeks. So that's 60 grand for a student to start right away, you know, after your training or whatever, a few weeks of training. So it's the same kind of thing. But I think the chemical tanker CTL is the best deal at that's really high starting pay of 55 cents. I think that's doing it better with these other pays, right? It's certainly worth calling. They don't even have cameras. They don't have cameras that face the driver. So they do a lot of these things right. I'll have the information in the description, all right? If you're interested, give them a call. Let me know what you think. And, of course, we'll be back soon with more Trucking Answers. Thank you for watching.